Hello everyone, welcome to my first ever map concept tutorial. This text-to-speech voice reminds me of my childhood, so I'm using it. Hope you can put up with it. Anyway, let's go over what we will be doing today. Have you ever just been looking at the Fortnite Chapter 3 map and wondered, wow, I wish Shifty Shafts was where Camp Cuddle was? Well, don't you worry my friend, we'll be making your dreams come to life. First thing you need to know when making Fortnite map concepts is what app to use. There are many different cool editing apps you could work with, however the one that I use is called Ibis Paint X. It's free, easy to learn and helps me to get right into the thick of it. Once you install Ibis Paint, you may be wondering, Harvey, how do you have all of these high quality Fortnite maps at your disposal? Well, after years of searching I've made a lineup of all the Fortnite maps over the years. To access them, just join my Discord server and find the 2K8K Maps channel. There will be a drive link to press or click, navigate your way to the 2K map folder, as that is what we'll be using today, and find the Chapter 3 folder. You'll find this version without snow in the Chapter 3 Season 1 folder. Don't ask me how I got it, although I know a guy who knows a certain someone. Once you have your map loaded up into Ibis Paint, first thing you want to do is make sure your display when zoomed is set to pixelated. This will help to make the map look crisp and help with aligning map segments, which we will be doing in a little bit. Go onto the layer panel and duplicate the layer with the map on it. That way we can move the place we want and overlay it to the place we want it. A crucial thing to take into account when making concepts is the grid system. Hear me out, as this may be difficult to understand when first listening. Repeat this part as many times as you want until you understand what I mean. The grid system in Ibis Paint, or at least that's what I call it, is a fundamental aspect of making Fortnite map concepts. It's useful to know in absolutely any aspect, such as moving points of interest, as we are doing today, or making your own custom points of interest. We can compare the grid system to Fortnite Creative when you are building. When you place down a floor on the grid, that's one tile. It aligns with player builds and is what is used in every single Fortnite map. I use a similar grid system to help me line up my points of interest. One tile in game is equal to 5 pixels on this Chapter 3 map I'm using. When moving a piece of a map, always make sure the coordinates on the top here is a multiple of 5 for both the X and Y axis. This will ensure your map keeps consistency with the other points of interest and makes it make sense if it was hypothetically playable. What I am doing here is I'm cropping the image to make things easier for me. This isn't a mandatory step, however I would highly recommend doing this for some of the higher quality maps, as Ibis Paint can get really laggy when trying to edit. There are tons of different brushes to choose from, however my personal favorite is the digital pen. It allows me to transition the two segments together very nicely. However, I'm sure there's other brushes as effective too. Keep changing the opacity to see where you're actually overlaying. The rest of this video will be a sped up time lapse of me actually making the concept. Feel free to pause or slow down the video to follow along with me. If you are having any troubles with the steps in the video, feel free to comment them in the description so I can improve on my tutorials in the future. For now, enjoy the time lapse.
Getting 寄せつけない最高のエージェント私が勝ち取るトゥースで止まらないスピード真っ最中勝利の方程式を出しいつか俊敏と
If you would like to add back your concept to the full map, save the image and add it to a new image. I have used a chapter 3 map with snow this time. Make sure you have something to use as a reference when aligning the two images. For example, I used this gas station which appears on both images. This is why I said the pixel display when zoomed option was useful earlier. There's no need to worry about the grid system as the gas station will automatically align the two images without further input. And there you have it. You've officially just moved shifty shafts to where 𝗛𝗃 is. And with that, this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed this. Should I make more tutorials in the future? If I do, how can I improve them? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, goodbye for now.